Hello and welcome back to Studio 99. Let's look at Flash today and a type of Flash setting called slow sync. As usual, we shall go image by image and we'll see how slow sync Flash has improved images. As you may know, the Flash synchronization speed is the maximum shutter speed at which the camera shutter and the Flash can synchronize. Beyond that speed, beyond that shutter speed is what we call a high sync Flash. Slow sync speed is nothing but using a slow shutter speed with a Flash. There's two ways to do it. The first, just lowering your shutter speed and using the flash as usual. Now, what does that do? As you may know, a slow shutter speed captures motion blur, and the flash, which flashes just for a thousandth of a second or so, freezes action. So, using a slow speed sync, you you get a motion blur plus you get a frozen image. It conveys the feeling of motion and also defines the subject clearly. Let's start with this photograph of a guy playing tabla in a festival. As you can see, that there's a blur. Now, this is not just motion blur. This image combines a zoom blur with a flash. So you get a zoom blur when you use a slow shutter speed and zoom in or out as you fire the shutter. So it creates a zoom in effect. And flash freezes the subject at the same time. So you get a blur effect and a flash. So this is a slow sync flash effect. So it's something else. This is a woman dancing on the streets. This is shot with a pop-up flash. So the flash effect is very, very minimal, but it's still there. Now here, see behind the lady, there's a lot of street traffic and stuff that's all blurred. The lady herself is blurred, but you can still make out the definition of a shape with the pop-up flash. Again, slow speed sync. By the way, slow speed sync should not be overused. If you're shooting a wedding or an event, slow speed sync images can add a something special for the client. But overuse of it will make it start looking like you've screwed up somewhere along the way. So yeah, you use the sparingly. Next image. Again, my friend Amit from Junkyard Group on stage. Now, people usually think this image is photoshopped, but it's not at all. Slow shutter speed, zoom in. This is not exactly a zoom blur. It's a quick zoom in, and I left the zoomed in. Now here, the guitar he was holding looks so large on top of the frame, and the singer himself is sharp. So think of it this way: if it's half a second exposure, shutter opens, flash fires, the singer's defined. Zoom in quickly, and the guitar is gone. So it's a really creative sort of experiment. You really can't tell what you'll get. Again, to be used sparingly. Some people like this effect, some people don't. An image of a lady dancing at a wedding. All right, here we've used a different technique. It is still slow sync flash, but this is on the rear curtain. What is rear curtain flash? Now, usually when the shutter opens, the flash fires and then the shutter closes. In rear curtain sync, shutter opens, stays open, and just before the shutter is going to close, the flash fires. So what this does is it captures the motion blur first and then the flash. If rear speed sync is not on, the flash will fire first and then you will get the blur. So here the lady is sort of stationary. But as she's moving the cloth or flag or whatever she's holding, you'll see that the motion is out, the blur is first, and then the prop is sharp at the end of the motion. So that's your rear curtain flash. Let's see a few more images. Some people dancing. Now here it wouldn't matter if it was front curtain or rear curtain. So they're going all over the place. So how the slow speed flash has helped here is we've defined the fact that there's action, there's dancing, and we've also got a sharp image of the couple. So slow speed sync, especially rear curtain flash, can be used very, very creatively. Especially if you're a student, do try this. And if you're a photographer shooting events and weddings, the slow speed sync can add that little extra touch to your, you know, what you have to offer. Hope you have fun shooting slow speed flash, especially racing. See you next time.